And welcome back, folks. Where we last left off, we were going to check what that noise is. But we all know what it is.
The crank handle came loose. Oh well, this compartment could do with the fresh air. I think I'll leave my window open for a bit. Air the place out.
Okay. Now, let's go to Robert's room.
If Robert's asleep, it will be difficult to wake him from out here. Why did he insist on separate cabins?
I don't know.
Robert, are you in there? Why aren't you answering?
Now we go to the other room.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Montague.
Not at all, Mrs. Ashley. I was not yet asleep when I heard a rather disturbing noise coming just outside. I'm afraid it spooked Bexley. He's entrenched beneath the bed and will not come out.
Montague, do you have any idea where Mr. Ashley is? I've knocked on his stateroom door, but there's no answer.
Yes, Mr. Ashley was, well, rather soused, I'm afraid. He might have slept through the noise, or perhaps he simply didn't think it was worth rousing himself for.
And you? Did you think it was worth rousing yourself for?
I did indeed. Since I'm awake, I'm heading to the lounge. Might I bring Mom something back?
No, thank you, Montague. If you happen across Robert, would you kindly tell him I'm quite anxious to speak with him?
Of course. Although I wouldn't hold out much hope, Mrs. Ashley. I'm certain he's still in his bed. Perhaps you'd best occupy your time conspiring to get his attention.
Short of sounding the ship's alarm, I'm not sure what I can do. But I will try, thank you, Montague.
Okay. We're going to the other window and use this.
It's a perfect fit.
Let's turn it.
I can just see into Robert's room if I lean out the window. I know what you're thinking. A leap is out of the question.
Yeah, it's out of the question.
Come here, Bexley. He never did like me much.
That means we're going to have to find another way to get the cat out of the, what you call it, under the couch, so that he could wake up Robert.
Oh, the smell. Let's see if I can find something here Bexley might find appetizing.
Right now, Betsy likes those stinky, smelly sardines. And it's awful. Trying to find the last two, which is annoying because I could barely... Oh boy. If only I have good seeing sights. But there's one that I can't see, and there's one that I could barely see. How am I supposed to know it's right in my face? It makes no sense. We're going to the music room, and we're back to another hidden object scene. For this, we need to find a collar for Betsy. But first, we must find all the items in order to clear this room. And here's the collar. That's just wonderful. Oh, Oh dear, it's only 5 minutes. That's not good. I got to find these items before it's too late. Now I wasted my time, and there it was. And I already clicked that, and it's not working. That's just great. Well, anyway, now that that was finished, let's go right here. Click it.
Look, Bexley, it's your favorite. Sardines. That's a good girl. A good boy. I meant good boy.
What a misunderstanding. Now there we go. Alright, now we're going to use Bexley to do this.
Oh! Let the havoc commence.
What the... Who let that blasted cat in here?
Aha! The master has awoken.
And you know what that means. Time to go to Robert's room.
Robert, are you awake?
Blasted cat. How on earth did he sneak into my cabin?
Oh, he's a crafty one, no mistake. Did you hear that horrible noise a little while ago?
Yes, it was awful. I almost threw him off the balcony. He has bells on his neck. What sort of fresh horror is that?
No, I meant before that. You didn't hear a scraping noise? It sounded like nothing I've ever heard.
Margie, this is Titanic. What could possibly go wrong? It was probably a small explosion from one of the furnaces. Nothing to get riled about. Let the stokers handle it. Now, I've got to get to bed. Good night. We'll talk in the morning.
Odd. That didn't reassure me at all. I think I'll go have a word with the captain. Perhaps he can set my mind at ease.
April 15th, 1912. 12 o'clock a.m. Loading.
Captain, may I disturb you for a moment?
Oh, Mrs. Ashley, we're a bit busy here.
Well then, let me get right to the point. Have we had a collision?
Mrs. Ashley, really, everything is under control. Rest assured that I will inform the passengers as soon as we have thoroughly evaluated the situation.
I'm sorry, it's just that I'm very worried.
Meet me in the sitting room in a moment and I will explain.
Okay, this is where I turn off this video, but I'll be back and we'll hear what this captain has to say for himself.